Hello again, everyone. Hope you're well. All kinds of stuff flying around out there these days. I'm going to get to it here in a minute. But first, speaking of things that are going to fly around, is there is a lot of ice and snow that is in the forecast for a good portion of the nation, especially the Midwest down. It's going to swoop down into the South, deep South, down in Dawg territory down here, and arc up to, it's going to reach down here into Dawg territory, kind of mess things up, maybe, hopefully not too bad. And then it's going to arch back up towards the northeast. It's going to clip into western North Carolina, western part of South Carolina. This is what they're saying, at least. This is the forecast now, though. This could change by Saturday. But anyway, this is what they're saying. East Tennessee, look out, and on up east from that, along the East Coast. So major winter storms, snow, ice, and a lot of wind. Looks like the Midwest is catching this now, or is about to. Let me know what you're seeing out there. And ice, they're talking about ice even down here in the deep South, North Georgia. You know, we're not built for that here. We're not built especially for ice. And even snow, no. But ice and wind, high winds, not a good combination. All right. Take a look around your home where you live. Maybe park your vehicles out of reach of any trees that may fall. Okay. Let's look at that. So park strategically. Shore up your preps for winter storms. You know, I know some of you live in the climates that have this all the time. You're probably already ready. For those of us in the South, we don't see this a whole lot. So gasoline for your generators, fuel, alternative heating sources, propane. Gas up your vehicles in case you need to take refuge there, or charge up your electronic devices. All right. So let's prepare. All right. I need to get some more gas anyway. Gas for just get even more for the generator, just in case. Got to be prepared, right? And so that's the first thing. Then I've been hearing a lot of chatter about bird flu increasing. Now, I've been hearing the UK, parts of the UK, Israel, 2 farms in Canada. Now, it's not saying it's jumped to humans. God forbid. It's not good stuff, all right? Also, in the news, well, this article at least, Ebola-like hemorrhagic fever virus is thought to be now spreading in China. This is according to a doctor, and some others are saying this. Now, I have no way of verifying this for sure. No, this is what some people are saying, okay? So it's something to keep an eye on, something to keep tabs on here, okay? Dr. Robert Malone, he is known as the inventor of mRNA tech. He is saying that there is a viral outbreak which in China, which the government, he claims, is hiding the truth about its origins. In December, as you may have heard, the Chinese government placed Xi'an City in the northwest Shanxi, probably not saying that right, province under lockdown following reports of hemorrhagic fever cases. According to WION, there had been multiple community transmission chains, including hemorrhagic fever cases in the area. This is China's state-run Global Times described it as a grim and complicated epidemic situation. The disease is also described as sharing early similarities with CV-19. Gateway Pundit reported that many experts, including Dr. Malone, are worried that this disease is spreading in China, and it is an Ebola-like hemorrhagic fever virus. And it's being, they're not being forthcoming about it. So They're using language that this is a hemorrhagic fever virus. If that is the case, then it would be very odd that this would be something caused by coronavirus. This is what the doctor said, this particular doctor. Let's see. The reports from China had originally said that the main source of infection was rodents, which most likely bit on food that was then consumed by humans or through edibles infected by mouse blood or feces. So the CDC defines hemorrhagic fever as a disease that affects many organ systems of the body, damages overall cardiovascular system, and reduces the body's ability to function on its own. This can be difficult to prevent. And that prevention is more difficult when the animal host is unknown, such as rodents or ticks. So it says the citizens of Xi'an, I'm not sure about Xi'an, have been told to stay home as public transportation hubs have been closed down. More than 85% of flights in and out of Xi'an have been grounded as well. Now, this is a city of about 13 million people now. It's a lot of people. They've been placed under a really tight, super strict lockdown, and been that way for a little while now. So something to keep an eye on here. I mean, you know, says everyone in China is paying attention to Xi'an right now. Yeah, I guess so. We need to pay attention to it for sure. Let's keep an eye. Like I said, keep up on this. I do want to share. I can't get by a day without sharing some scripture. So we need some Jesus. After all that, I need some Jesus. Need it every day anyway. Need it every hour. Need him every hour. Matthew 9, verse 37-38 says, "The harvest is plentiful, but the laborers are few. Therefore, ask the Lord of the harvest to send out laborers into his harvest." I'm going to read it again. "The harvest is plentiful, but the laborers are few. Therefore, ask the Lord of the harvest to send out laborers into his harvest." And you know, we should always be asking that, and be as much of a disciple as we can of Christ, and to do his work, and to follow our heart, what he's trying to get to do with us in our lives. So answer the calls, you know. And if you're ever feeling, you know, when you feel your faith is a little down, or you're going through rough times, you know, life is difficult. Just say his name, you know, verbally say his name, Jesus. It doesn't have to be eloquent. Your prayer doesn't have to be, you know, super professional. He knows your heart. Just say his name out loud. Just throw an arrow prayer up. You know, shut those. I throw all the arrow prayers up all the time, just short ones. Try that sometime. It can relieve your anxiety right away, give you a little peace. Share your thoughts. God bless you. See you soon.